the very idea that we've been waiting so long for Metroid Prime 4, it's like tired at this point, you know? Like it's like like it's obvious. It goes without saying, you know, like it was of course I was going to make a video like this. I was going to make a video on the eve of the release of Metroid Prime 4, of course, and then like you know what to expect when you click on it. You know what's it's gonna be like, oh, can you believe it's been so long and we're finally here? Cause like of course, cause it has been so long and it is weird to finally be here. Jerry Seinfeld had a bit a long time ago that was like, McDonald's over 1,000 billion trillion burgers sold, and it's like past a certain point, it's just kind of like, yeah, okay, sure. So it's like, oh, it's been this many years since Metroid Prime 3. Yeah, it certainly has. I mean, like, and like, it is true though. It's absolutely true. We've been waiting 8 years since they announced Metroid Prime 4. And the thing is, when they announced it, it felt like we had been waiting so long since they gave us Prime 3. It had been 10 years. Which felt like a long time. It felt like a long time at the time. But apparently that was not a very long time at all. Because then they announced it, and then 8 years have, like, nearly as long has passed again since the announcement of the game. We had to wait nearly that long again. And I've probably said it before how like I am excited. You know, like don't get me wrong. I'm really excited, but like I think my excitement for games kind of changes over the years, and I think I just can't keep going through this thing where I can't be that excited for that long. I like just can't. You know, I can't, that like kind of like, ooh, that intense, like deep down yearning, you know, like that's the kind of thing that generally, it picks up again. You know, I'm going to get the game, I'm going to get it in my own hands, and I will be all excited and I will play it, but like, I have less and less energy for like the build up leading up to release. These long development cycles. I just like, I can't, I can't do it anymore, you know, between like Pikmin and like Tears of the Kingdom, it's exhausting. So like, and I know Nintendo wasn't like holding out on us. I know this kind of had a troubled development and all that. But yeah, I just like, past a certain point, million, billion, trillion burgers, and just like, yeah, okay, fine, great. It's been 18 years since Prime 3. Yeah, okay, sure. I'm just kind of ready to play the game. I'm just kind of ready to get this whole chapter behind us, you know? Like, however the game ends up being. Maybe it'll be great. Maybe it'll be terrible. I don't know. I almost don't even care at this point. Can we just get this Metroid Prime 4 thing done? And of course, it is worth addressing the elephant in the room. And again, this is not a doom and gloom video. This is not I'm not excited about Metroid Prime 4 video, but like it is worth mentioning the Miles McKenzie issue. By most accounts that I've heard, the game is good. It is otherwise very, very good, and it does have these like quippy squad mates in there. They don't necessarily ruin the game necessarily. I think everyone pretty much agrees that it's not a good thing. It's for the just not a good thing, but like it doesn't ruin the game or whatever. But like here's where I'm coming from. And you know, there've been a lot of mixed opinions about this whole thing. Plenty of people like, no, you're overreacting. It's not the end of the world. I just want like just one final little thing. Obviously, the entire game is what matters in the end, the complete experience. But ever since they started showing us real footage of the game, I think like leading up to release, the main thing that I was excited for, like singularly excited for, was the Area 1 vibes. You know, because that's like, it's such a Metroid thing. Super Metroid. You land on the surface of the planet and it's just like pouring rain. You can see out into the landscape, and then you start going deeper in, just like the atmosphere is so heavy, and like a Metroid Dread, you know, you're way deep down in this planet. It's kind of dark and weird. And then of course, like Metroid Prime 1. Nothing beats that for Area 1 vibes. You know, you do the little tutorial thing and then you land on Talon 4 and it's just It's just so beautiful, such heavy atmosphere. It's incredible. And so what they showed us of this place, this planet, it was just like, it was Metroid Prime 1 all over again. This beautiful, lush, kind of jungly, weird, completely empty alien environment. And more than anything, like, I was focused on just that. I just could not wait to get the game in my hands so I could land on that planet and just vibe, just chill there, looking at all the pretty scenery and the music, listening to the music and just being in Samus's shoes again. You know what I mean? Again, like, the whole game is what's important, but like, that's the thing that has had me actually like excited. Like, that's the part that's been like fueling me and being like, that's what I cannot wait to do. And so knowing that is just basically not a thing, you know, like, again, quippy characters aren't going to ruin the whole game, but like, if the guy is there for pretty much that entire first area, like, it definitively is going to impact the atmosphere. You know, I already said it in my other video, but like, yeah, imagine Metroid Prime 1, you land on Talon 4. If there was a guy there talking to me, it would not have landed the same way. It just would not have. It would not have been as like intense and beautiful of like a gaming moment, you know, in my just a seminal gaming memory. So yes, I am trying to keep an open mind, but that is really, it is having an effect on my excitement. I just like, oh, okay, so like the thing I was looking forward to the most is probably just not as much of a thing anymore. I don't know, maybe there will be more empty spaces to explore without a guy quipping in my ear than I think. I don't know. So yes, that is affecting things. However, let's get on to the positive now. I am happy that the time has come. I am happy that it is here. And like, if there is something of a disappointing lack of excitement in me, just a little bit that could be more, it really is just coming from the unreality. I have been conditioned as a person, as an organism, I have been conditioned to exist in a world where Metroid Prime 4 is not here. We don't have it. It's, you know what I mean? It's this ethereal idea that may exist someday. We've been in this state for so long that now, like, I'm about to like preload it on my Switch 2, and I just like, it's genuinely hard to believe it. It's actually just difficult to accept that that's the reality. So like, so again, it's like, I should be more excited, but like, but is it real though? I know it's real. Logically, cognitively, I know that it's real, but like, there's this part of me that's just like, you can't even believe it until you see it. It's not rational, but we often feel ways that are not rational. You know, our hearts and our brains don't always speak the same language. But of course, that unreality is fun in its own way. It is. Like, I'm kind of bewildered. Like, yeah, again, I'm good. Like, right after this, I should remember to go and like preload it on my Switch too, and like. And I've been through this before, you know, we've had other experiences like this where, you know, whether it's the Pikmin or the Tears of the Kingdom or whatever, where it finally comes and like, and you play, and like the reality does start to kind of squirm in, and you have this like, whoa, wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh, this is actually happening. This is actually happening. So yeah, I mean, no doubt between now and when I actually pick up the game, I don't know if I'll be playing it tonight. It'll, like, on the West Coast here, it'll drop at 9 p.m., and I don't know if I want to do that, because it's going to keep me up all night. I'm just going to be playing it. So I'm not sure if I'm going to play it tonight or tomorrow, but we'll see, though. Whatever the case, though, between now and then, it is going to... I've been through this. I know that it's going to become more and more of a thing. That like, oh, it's happening. Starts to worm into reality. And, you know, the usual anxieties are there whenever you've been holding out for a game, waiting a super long time, and it's from a series that doesn't necessarily do super well. There are the fears, like, this game needs to do well. You know, like, I've been wanting to, like, do a video about how just like kind of not like worried, but nervous I am about the game. Not for like anything that has to do with the game itself. Just the very idea that like Nintendo is putting so much into this game, and it's from a series that does not do very well normally. So like, and clearly this is a very big budget game. They hired a whole bunch of like industry veterans, yada yada, to work on this game, and clearly they've put a lot into it. It's a gorgeous game. So like, it can't just sell a couple million, you know, like it can't. And if Dread could sell like the best in the series, and that's like a, you know, a relatively like smaller 2D kind of thing. As always, it is a valid format of game, but they generally don't have as big appeal. So like if Dread can sell that much, I have to believe that Prime 4, this big like AAA 3D action title, I don't know, it's gotta sell at least that much, right? But I don't know, just like, yeah, it's gotta sell. If we want Metroid Prime to be a thing, it absolutely has to sell. And we can only hope that now that they have all the development tools and everything for this, hopefully they're going to do what they did with Metroid Prime 1, 2, and 3 and use the framework to do a lot of sequels. I don't know if that's what they're going to do, but that is the hope. But like, no, it has to sell. I almost just can't even talk about that aspect too much more, because I guess it's good I didn't do a video, because there's not that much more to say other than it really needs to sell. So yes, that is making me slightly nervous. You know, it won't be long before we see early sales numbers, and I just really hope that a lot of people get to experience the beauty of Metroid Prime for the first time. You know, I know that the remaster of the first one, it sold okay. It sold all right. Honestly, I think that not selling better might have made me even more worried, especially because like that was at a really good price point. But at the same time, it's the first game, so it's a little bit harder to grasp. You know, it's really easy to get lost. So plenty of people do bounce off that game. I imagine that Prime 4, it's going to be a lot more approachable and everything. I don't know. I guess I'm just kind of rambling now. I just hope people like it. I hope people buy it, and I hope people like it, and I hope that I like it, and yeah, I don't know. It looks so pretty. It looks so darn pretty. I really just cannot wait to get it on my TV. Man, I just cannot wait. It's not even a Switch 2 original title, and yet, like, you wouldn't know. I don't think we're gonna get any Switch 2 original titles that look that much better than this. It really does look so good, and like, even the marketing material looked so good. So getting it on my TV, running natively, oh man. Oh man, I can't wait. Oh, I just can't wait. So yeah, I guess now just a word to my fellow Metroid fans, all of just so many people, even just the ones watching this. We've all been through this together, you know? We've been through this long wait together. We all feel the same way about it, and that does feel good. It really does feel nice to know that there are so many other people in the world who share these feelings, you know? It's just like with anything, you know? Like, if you're feeling this way emotionally, just know that that's a normal emotion. Lots of people feel it. Just know that if you have been waiting 8 years for Metroid Prime 4, and it's been frustrating because you just can't wait to play it, just know there are lots and lots of people just like you. That is a normal emotion for a person to have. So it's just nice that it's finally here, and we all get to share in this together, you know? Metroid fans, we were starving for so long. We were starving for such a long time. And you know what? I can't even really talk. I haven't even spent as much time painfully waiting for games as most Metroid fans. Because, yeah, I really loved the Prime games. You know, I started playing those when I was a teenager, when they came out. But I didn't even start playing like the 2D ones and actually like really truly considering myself a Metroid fan until like Wii U era, you know? So like even like early Switch era. So like, no, I haven't even, like, a lot of you've been through a lot more pain than I have, and I still feel like I waited forever for this and for Dread, and you know, so like, I don't know. We've been through a lot. So anytime we can get we can get a victory like this, when the game actually makes it, you know? Like, see, that's what's great. After, like, tomorrow, when this game comes out, then we can just breathe this sigh of relief. Okay, we got our new 2D game, and we got our new Prime game. Whatever happens in the future, we don't know. When's another 2D game coming? We can only hope that they're working on another one now. I think they probably are, but, like, of course, we don't know for sure. We can only hope. And then, like, will this game do well enough to warrant a Prime 5? I don't know. But at the very least, we got Dread, and we got Prime 4. We did it. We did it, fam. And I'm happy for all of you. I'm so happy. I'm happy for all of us. So let's all dig in to this beautiful meal, this big roasted turkey of a game. And how is it cooked? How moist is it? Does it have a nice crispy skin on it? Did they brine it first? I don't know. But you know what? I am thankful for this meal, and I'ma dig in. I'ma dig right in and give thanks the whole way through.